What is going on, everyone? Versus the stream here with PlanetDestiny with part 1 of my King's Fall guide. This guide will be used to help you all through the latest raid and also share my thoughts on each segment throughout the raid. So let's get it started. This was a really cool prologue to the raid, I guess we can call it. Let's compare what's about to happen to opening the gate for the Vault of Glass or something. As you see here, King's Fall starts you off in a familiar area in the Dreadnought in front of the Court of Oryx. In order to open the portal, your team must collect 2 halves of a relic that must then be placed together in the statue in quick succession or simultaneously. A mob of enemies will spawn once the relic holders get closer to the destination, so make sure to get ready to clear them out. Stormcaller and Night Stalker worked really well for us, so have those supers ready. Keep in mind that there is a hidden time limit before the flames of a statue go out, thus forcing your team to complete this task as quickly as possible. After performing this process for 6 statues, the portal will open, spawning some enemies for your team to take down. Assuming your team consists of 290 light levels and up, this should be pretty easy, especially if you're rocking some high impact snipers, which I highly recommend over shotguns for this entire raid. Once all the ads are cleared, make your way through the portal. The following segment will prove who loves platforming games the most in your team. Not exactly sure what we're jumping on, so let's just call them lanterns. This next part involves basic platforming from lantern to lantern. There's not really much in this part, so just be sure to time your jumps perfectly to where you're not chasing a lantern, but landing where you believe the lantern will be going. I rushed through pretty well due to me wanting to go for the world's first, but there's no reason to rush through this part. So just take your time and do the Mario. Hope you picked up some extra lives because the jumping doesn't stop there. I really enjoyed how Bungie gives you a taste of moving platforms and turns it up a notch with the next segment that involves jumping from hive ship to hive ship in order to get to the other side. The difficulty in this part only involves making your jumps. If you're a warlock, I recommend focusing on agility and making sure you make your jumps count. Keep in mind that there are a couple of ships meant to fool you and your team. If you're not confident enough to get across first, feel free to send someone out and scout for him when ships spawn. Once they're across, that person can now scout for the rest of the team. With everyone now on one side, make your way forward. You'll see two platforms that require one person to stand on each so the gate blocking your path can disappear. Not doing this will result in anyone standing on the ship being blocked and falling off. I recommend sending 3 people across so you can have 2 stand on the platforms while the third shoots the Shrieker and any other adds, so the other 3 teammates can make it across safely. When everyone is across and good to go, continue to make your way deeper into the next unique part of the raid.